Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's Pops and Eric's back. We are back on this dog today. I did have a question for you guys real quick here. Back to this Fender again, which is continuing to irritate me. As you can see that there. I was okay with that. That doesn't really bother me so much, but the part that keeps bugging me is when you look at the car like this, it looks like the body lines are off. They're really not, right? They're dead on, but because of that little jog there, it makes it look like that fender's just completely whacked, which after all the work we did on this, that sucks. So I was looking at this the other day. Hopefully this will come through here. Viewfinder's in the way here. Let's see. So put these little marks here. I don't know if you can see inside here. There are spot welds in here where the skin was welded to the fender. Oh, thanks, Pops. I just can't get the camera over there far enough is the problem. There we go. Right there. So every one of those little marks, there's a spot weld. There's no spot weld in the middle. So what I was wondering is, and Pops was pointing this out, that the other side of the car doesn't have this problem. If you guys think knocking out those spot welds there would allow us to pull that skin out and then re-weld it to put it in the right place, that I would do. I don't want to split this metal and re-weld this whole thing like I had to do on the driver's quarter panel where it was all out of alignment. I don't really want to do that here, but if you guys think that will work, let me know. We might attempt that, but parking that for now. There's not much left to do here. As Pop said, it's pretty much all below the equator. We got most of this done, so we just have rockers, butt end of the car, lower valence. We're going to take the lower valence off. Doesn't need to be on the car right now anyway. But everything else is pretty close. So there's a little bit of this stuff's in 220, so we need to get it down to 320. And then I'll probably do this body work over here today where I dented this thing, beating it into shape. Anyway, as I was saying, most of this is in 220, not most, half probably. The rest is in 320, so we'll just go through and finish it up. And then I think we should be able to wrap this up today, I hope. And then next weekend, we'll put it in epoxy. And then I'm going to take that following week off and we'll go do all whatever body work is left with filler, etc. And then get the 2K on it. And then party.
KK.
Sound good? KK, yep. All right. Yeah, so let's get to work. All right. Show you what we have to work with here. So when I was banging on this thing here to get this in place, I put a big dent in it right here. So I used Roger's trick here, Sharpie, a quick block there, and there you can see the low spot. This spot is high right here, but I think I have the same problem as I have on the passenger side, just not as dramatic, where this kind of caves in here. So if I block this up here, looks like that dent continues on the top there, but see this is a high spot right here, and it carries up here. If I take the straight edge, this whole section is high right here. So there's going to be a metal brace right here, I'm sure. So I can try and tap this down a little bit, but it's probably not going to work out too well. That guy flattened out a little bit there. That's definitely better. This to come down. That's okay for that. Now I'm going to pull this up a little bit here.
The old trick.
You betcha. That seems to have stuck. I'm going to try this one without scraping the coating off. See if it sticks. That one seemed to be okay. Sometimes these things stick, sometimes they don't. There. I may have overdone it on that one. Snips. Sanding disc. good right there. This spot right here. How's it going?
Good.
Coming out pretty good.
Pulling it up.
Yeah. This whole thing was all low right
Right.
here. So this is almost flat there. Let's get that
Cool.
getting there. Smidge more. It's pretty okay, I think. So there's a little ridge right here. Alright. Check it. Sorry, camera ran out of space there. That's about as good as I can get it. I am not skilled enough to get that much flatter than that. So I'm going to clean that up and put some filler on that. Alright, I knocked that down with 80 just to take the high spots off. Found a little high spot there, I tapped that down. This is 120. It's too thick down here at the bottom. Nice spot there. High spots over here. So that's where the body braces are. Not much to be done there. Guide coat on that. Alright. It's pretty flat. Still got to come up a little bit. Clearly need another wipe here. Alright, second coat. I have to be careful when I sand this because I know this whole thing has a high spot. There's a ridge here. Talking to the camera, buddy. It's always so confusing when you're talking and Dad's like, what? Anyway, there's a high spot right here, so if I sand it right here, it's going to always show a high spot. So I'm going to try and come at it from the side here. Dang, it's still low. Crazy. Oh, no, I blocked out. Yeah, looks pretty good. Alright. Feels good. Let's do the bottom here. It's still a high spot right there. Look at that, there's a dent right there. That's high now. This thing's fighting with me. Doesn't want to work out.
Looks good from here.
It's close. This is good up here at the top.
Looks like still a dent right there.
That's high spot.
Yeah, okay.
This is not bad here. This might be good enough. A little low spot right there, I think. I'll try and hit it one more time. Filming lots of video here. It's probably too much. Alright, as we say, third time's the charm. black stuff is leftover Sharpie on here. That's what that is.
What it is?
Yeah, see, it's here.
Yeah.
Pops and I were seeing all this black stuff coming off on the front valence. We were putting some filler on there, and where's that coming from? There we go. That's where it's coming from. The Sharpie is evil. Well, that white feels good.
What feels good?
This feels like it's pretty flat. Yeah, what the heck is
The
that?
tire is Mr. Bondo.
Some big chunk of something there.
Should have taken half an hour with all the curves
What you were working on?
and fragility. Yeah. Could be the dust,
Couldn't be the dust. Yeah, take your banana break. Get some potassium. Alright, hopefully this does it here. I hope. No, that's not going to work. What do we got there? Yeah. Alright, let's see here. My brush. That looks pretty good. Top anyway. Sandpaper's already shot. Good. Get some paper. Alright, let's see here. Feathering the edges out here first. And let's see how we got this. Filler on that edge there. That looks pretty good. All right, done. And while I've been doing all of that, Pops has been out here sanding this guy down. This is into 320 now. That guy's almost done. I was also working on this little low spot right there, but this looks pristine right here. That's really nice. So it's good. So let's keep working on this stuff. So we were cleaning up around here today and I found this. It's almost exactly, what is the date today?
6.
Oh man, look at that. Almost exactly 3 years. I can't remember when I put this up. It was up here on the wall. It has to go back. Probably when Pops and I started doing the roof and stuff. I can't remember. Because that's when we were really sanding, right? But,
yeah.
So.
When you bought me that pneumatic sander I never used.
Yeah,
that one.
Years ago. So we're going to put the sign back up. Good times. We are pretty close to being done here, though. We didn't finish it today, but that guy's done. That guy's done. That's done. So all we have left is the very bottom of the car. Rockers and the tail panel around the back there, and then just little random things here and there. But we pretty much got it, so that should do it. So next time, I don't know if we'll actually prime it. Maybe we will. We'll see. But we'll get it ready for primer, at least hopefully next time. Get it all bagged up and ready to go. And we'll see. But pretty exciting.
Yes, it is.
Very close. So yeah. If anybody has any thoughts, again, let me know. Again, the plan is we're going to shoot this whole thing with epoxy and then do any little minor body stuff that's left and then shoot it with the 2K high build and get it ready from there. So that's it. And if anybody has any thoughts on this, please let me know. That would be good to know before we start priming and everything, if I'm going to tear into that or not. So, all right. Any last words?
No. Adios.
Adios. All right. Take care, everybody. See ya.